There isn't another ride in any other car to compare to the Fleetwood Brougham.
I have my Cadillac serviced at the same place I buy them. It's local, and it's dependable, and it's reliable.
It has all of the luxury inside as well as outside in appearance, and I think that's what I like, and I would probably continue to buy a Cadillac Brougham.
Well, when I trade every 3 years, and I like the heavy car, and I like a big car because most of my driving is on the highway.
If I buy another car, I hope to buy another Brougham.
Cadillac Brougham. For over 40 years, drivers who demand the best have insisted upon this luxury driving machine that sets the standards by which all others are judged. Now, Cadillac Brougham continues to deliver, living up to its reputation for sumptuous interior comfort and roominess, a remarkably luxurious ride, and traditional styling, which for 1987 includes an attractive bright new grille, revised hood molding, and revised park and turn signal lamps with distinctive silver Cadillac crests. The 1987 Cadillac Brougham can be ordered in 4 crisp new exterior colors, as well as new interior colors and new interior trim, which includes seatbelt buckles embellished with an exclusive Cadillac design that says this fine automobile is truly special. But nobody says that better than our customers.
The ride of the Fleetwood Brougham is something that I really don't think there's any other car that rides any better or gives you more of a comfort than the Fleetwood does. You can drive a 300-mile day or you can drive a 600-mile day, and at the end of the day, when you get out of the car, you're still as relaxed as you were when you first got in the car, and your back feels good, you feel good. You've enjoyed every moment in that car.
Well, it's a very comfortable car, as I said before. It has all of the luxury inside as well as outside in appearance, and I think that's what I like, and I would probably continue to buy a Cadillac Brougham, as long as they're made.
No, I really never considered anything other than a Fleetwood Brougham because I felt that I had the ultimate in automobiles. It had the feel of real stability underneath you, and
Owners of the Cadillac Brougham consider it one of the best cars on the road today. And with many Brougham owners, that includes any car at any price.
There's nothing I can say about the car that is no good. It's got a lot of power behind it. When I went and looked at the Mercedes, it didn't show me that interior and the comfort that the Cadillac gives you when you get inside, the roominess. The size of the car when I looked at the Mercedes compared to the Caddy was like day and night. When I looked at the Lincoln, the size of the car, the interior, there was no comparison.
when I'm ready to trade cars or move to another car, no, I wouldn't waste my time looking at any other car that there is out in the street. I'll go right back to Cadillac. I don't feel that I need to look at any of the other one. I've ridden the other cars and I've had opportunities to drive them, and they do not please me like my Cadillac does.
If I was going to replace any of my vehicles or add additional vehicles, they certainly would be Cadillac Fleetwood Broughams. Because it's been successful for me.
All the accessories, I think most of the cars have the same kind of equipment in them and stuff like that. The thing that makes the Caddy, I think, is that the roominess it gives you inside, the length of the car, the style of it's nice, gives you a nice prestigious look. I could say Mercedes gives you the same thing, but when you're inside the Mercedes and it's all cramped up, I think I'd go back to a Caddy again. And I know I can afford a Mercedes, but I'd still go for a Cadillac.
There's no question that owners firmly believe Cadillac Brougham is the best full-size luxury sedan they can buy. Now, let's take a look at some of their reasons.
I like the Brougham primarily because it's a spacious car inside. I like the length of the Brougham because it gives me a little more comfort in driving. and it handles exceptionally well on the road.
I get, 18, 19 miles a gallon in town, and I get 20, well, we checked it, 25.4 on the highway driving down to the coast. Now, when we drove to Colorado and in the mountains, it dropped down to about 24 something, but even so, that's excellent mileage.
I'm well impressed with the mileage, gasoline mileage.
But mostly we drive between 55 and 60, and we do get what I consider excellent mileage. I don't think anybody can complain about that, and still have the comfort and the luxury that we have in our car.
I wouldn't have bought it if it hadn't had the big motor, because like you said it, when you want this power, you can use it. If you don't, you don't have to. And of course, we still stay on the speed limit of 55, 56, and so forth. But nevertheless, sometimes you get caught behind a truck or something. You have to get around. And I like the power. If it didn't have the big motor, I wouldn't have bought it.
When I get the car fully loaded with 6 passengers, I have no problems. The car has a lot of zip. It's up and down hills, runs very well, got a good speed. I like that.
Well, you feel that you have a certain safety feeling, I believe. You feel safe in driving it. It's heavy and it holds the road well, and the ride itself is comfortable, and it doesn't bounce all over the highway, so that's great. And so I'd say just because of the weight and so forth, it's very nice.
As my wife has always said when she rides, and she rides with me very frequently, there isn't another ride in any other car to compare to the Fleetwood Brougham.
Owners admire the Cadillac Brougham for its ride and comfort, roominess, performance, and economy. They also like its many convenience options and accessories. For 1987, Brougham will offer a new 2000 series radio. Brougham will also be available with an optional trailering customizer package for increased towing capacity. The extra features and options, the special appointments not found on ordinary automobiles. Part of what places Brougham in a class of its own. A distinguished car for distinguished people who really know quality and appreciate it.
I like the fact that the car had everything electric, windows, seats, split front seat, sunroof. I liked all that.
I really like the Sentinel part on the lights. I like the bit that you can get out of the car and get in the garage before the lights go out. I also like the inside light, whatever it's called, the courtesy light, where when you pull the handle, while you can see in the car and see how to get the key in the door. That's selling points to me.
The 5-liter engine has a good deal more power. I drive with cruise control practically all the time.
Gives me a nice ride. I put on the cruise control. It goes by itself. I feel like I have a chauffeur.
Yes, one of the real things that I enjoy is I enjoy the tilt and telescope steering wheel along with the climate control.
I'm a great fan of their automatic climate control. I think it's great.
Great, quality, distinguished, refined, exceptional. Words that define the Cadillac Brougham. Words that also define the type of individual who sells Brougham.
He really is a great salesman. I mean, he makes you feel confident. But the number one thing was the fact that he and his sales manager, I believe it was, or sales director or whatever, both called me back after I had been in there. And they treated me like I was a serious buyer, which I was. And as witness, I bought the car.
He gave me all the information I needed, but his delivery was very good. It was he was very knowledgeable about what he was doing.
And also another smart thing that, I realize that they're salesmen and they do these things, and I'm not the only one, but they did make me feel important.
After a couple, 3 days after we bought the car, he called my wife and asked her if the car's okay and if we had any problems or how everything was. And I like that. I think that showed that he was concerned about making his next sale, which he probably has. As long as they make the car they've got now, I'll buy another one.
The 1987 Cadillac Brougham is a special car for special people. people who know what they want in a full-size luxury automobile. That's why, as a sales representative, it's vitally important to know everything that the Brougham has to offer. Unlike other new car buyers, Cadillac Brougham customers want to know and appreciate all the features and benefits. So as a sales representative, it's essential to be able to present this car in the thorough and professional manner that reflects the exceptional refined quality that is Cadillac Brougham. A special car for special people, sold by special individuals like you. Now, let's meet one of those individuals. Here's Ron Pasfant of Don Gooley Cadillac in Harper Woods, Michigan. Ron's record for Brougham sales is one of the best in the United States. Let's listen to what he has to say about selling Cadillacs.
I'm sure many of us have heard that Cadillac is no longer in the luxury car market. We're here today to disprove that by introducing you to the new 87 Brougham, America's heaviest, longest, and full-size six-passenger luxury sedan. Their traditional flagship of Cadillac's fleet for years. I'm going to show you some of the features that are standard on the Cadillac Brougham and also some features that are optional. These all help in the sales of the Cadillac Brougham. By its sheer size alone, this car will sell itself to your discerning Cadillac customers, your luxury full-size car buyers. Generally, people who are over 50 years of age, professional people, retirees who want the full-size luxury and comfort in their car. Now, to afford them this luxury and comfort and size, Cadillac offers a luxuriously appointed full-size interior with luxurious seating for 6 passengers. Standard seats with the Cadillac Brougham are dual comfort seats in luxurious, durable cloth with available leather.
At this point in Ron's product presentation, he reviews the many standard features and options that combine to make the 1987 Cadillac Brougham a truly special luxury automobile.
Then to cap it all off, I let my customers experience firsthand Cadillac's tradition of quality and luxury with a demonstration drive. Now, we've covered many standard and optional features on the 87 Brougham. Now, it's not necessarily true that anyone entering your dealership may be concerned with all the available options on the Brougham, but we have to be aware of what all those available options and features are so that we can tailor-make our sales presentation to that individual's automotive needs. And above all, I think we have to remember that Cadillac Brougham for 1987 carries on the Cadillac tradition of quality and luxury in a full-size 6-passenger luxury sedan.
Cadillac Brougham's standard and optional equipment listings have been revised somewhat for 1987. To ensure accurate product presentations, be sure to consult the 1987 Cadillac Sales Training Guide. Also, take the time to listen to the new self-study product information audio cassette available at your dealership.